Michael, really nice to see you. Just give us an idea of what the last couple of home games have been like that you've been a part of, that you've not got the results that you wanted, and you find yourselves with a big job to do with 9 to go.
Yeah, it's been tough. It's hard to take, especially like with the games being at home. You want to take as many points as you can at home, obviously. We've had some tough games, and we knew they were going to be tough games. But we're going to have to take some positives out of them, because 2 of the games we went out to 10 men and put in some good performances. So although we didn't take any points, we have to try and look on the bright side and try and take the positives and take them forward into the oncoming games that we've got.
The sendings off are creeping up at the moment, and every time you have one, the reality is that you're a man down for a long time in a game, aren't you? And you just can't afford that in these last few games now, can you?
No, we need to keep everyone on the pitch. It's important. It's something that's crept into our game recently, and it's not great. We need to give ourselves the best chance, and we will have our best chance with 11 men on the pitch. Although like we've put in great shifts with the 10, and we'll always do that, but we need maximum effort from everybody on the pitch, and that's what's going to get us out of this. So we need to keep digging in for each other and keep going.
100 games for the club the other night. I bet if we'd have said to you a year ago it'd be 100 games for the club, you'd have thought, yeah, I'll get that done by August. It's been a season that's been like no other for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great achievement. I'm really proud of it. I'm so happy about it. I just want to thank Jimmy and John for having that trust in me to play me so often. For the first 2 seasons I was here, like I got really close to it very quickly. So thanks to them, obviously, I really appreciate that. But yeah, this season's been tough, been hard. Obviously, battling that injury all year, just trying to get back as quickly as possible, and it just hasn't really happened for me. But obviously, I'm now back in contention and still trying to get fit. I just want to try and play my part, keeping this club in League One this season. That's the goal. And then yeah. What is that? Keep going.
That's the first time that's happened. So. Just take us back to the injury when it first came up, pre-season, wasn't it? And just something really innocuous.
Yeah, innocuous. It was second week of pre-season, running on the beach when I first started to feel something happen in my ankle, but it wasn't anything sharp. I carried on the session, finished the session. It was a very tough session, bit of an ache, and then obviously we got it scanned and we saw the tear on the tendon, which was quite a rare, innocuous injury. And I honestly didn't think it was going to be something too troubling, judging by the pain levels and what I was still able to do. But it was just something that I couldn't rehab and get it sorted. It was something that I was going to have surgery on at some point. So I just thought to get it done as soon as possible. We wasted a few weeks trying to rehab it, but we knew that we had to go the surgical route at some point. So we just got it done as soon as possible, and was hoping to get back on that side of last year. So it wasn't meant to be, but listen, it's sorted now. I'm just happy that it's done, and hopefully like now I can just get fit, do my job for the rest of this season, and hopefully no more trouble in the future.
Is the most frustrating part of it, Michael, is it you understand that the surgery's coming and then there's the rehab? Is the frustration, the setbacks, the minor ones along the way back that so many footballers get when you've been out for a long time? You might tweak something here or there.
Yeah. So I really do consider myself a lucky player. Like, I don't really get too many injuries and haven't done over in the past. So I wasn't really too sure like what was going to be coming after the serious injury. Like, I was just really planning on getting as fit as possible, working hard, and hopefully like just helping out as soon as I could. But obviously like, we've had little minor setbacks along the way, but I suppose it's part of these injuries, and it's just about obviously getting your head down and making sure that you're at your best as soon as possible, basically.
And is it on your mind a lot? I need to be fit for these last few games, because the difference it could be.
Well, you
enormous.
want to be fit, and you obviously need to be fit, but like you just try and take everything in your stride, and just try and just do all the right things day by day. Like, I don't want to look too far ahead, and just trying to manage the body and make sure that I'm right, so I can give maximum effort like in each game that I can play in.
How do you view these last few games? Just the importance of them.
That cliche, cup finals, every single one of them. Like, they're so important, but we're gonna have to take them one at a time. not worry about anybody else, focus on ourselves, give absolute maximal effort in every single one of them, work hard for each other. And you're going to get that from our lads. We try and do that every single game. So yeah, it's just one game at a time. Give everything we can, and I'm sure we'll pull through.
You say focus on yourselves, but how quickly are you looking on your phones as soon as you're back in that dressing room at the end of the game to see how everybody else has got on?
Yeah, that's just normal, isn't it? I think we're always going to do that whilst we're on the pitch, and there's nothing you can do like in the other games. Try and get the job done on our own pitch, and then we're obviously checking on other results. Yeah, it's just one of them. I really don't want to focus on anyone else. You just want to try and get it done yourself. Make sure you do it that way. But yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine because we've got a great set of lads in there, and we're going to work hard, and we're going to do everything we can to get out of it.
Just how important could you be at both ends of the park here between now and the end of the season? So many times on Tuesday night, you're going forward to see if you can help out on the end of a long throw or a corner or something. You could end up getting the vital touch, couldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, at both ends. Obviously, the priority for me is obviously trying to keep the goals out of our one. That's my job to do, and if I can pitch in and try and get some goals or some assists and try and help out in the build-ups or whatever, then it's a bonus as well. But yeah, I want to keep my own house in order at the moment, make sure that I'm trying to do my job as best as I can. It's the same for everyone out there. We've all got a job to do, whether it's going forward or coming back. Defensively, we've all got our own jobs to do, and we've just got to try and do them to the best of our abilities. And yeah, hopefully that'll be enough.